morning, y'all. They gonna do their workout over there. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'ma keep popping my shit. Ooh, for the Lord. Yep, that whole sentence goes together for me. Trust me. Believe me. Living my life, it goes together. He said it's all right. Now, what we're gonna do today, because I'm sure half of y'all didn't catch my IG live, is start parting out the stuff from the van, handing it out, so that I can go ahead and go about my journey and my trip. The point of this is there's going to be a lot of people that's going to have to start doing this, and whether you believe me right now or not, it makes me know, never mind. Because I was right about COVID. I was right about the shots. I was right about people losing their house. Now they homeless and hot. Yeah, so anyway, I'm going to start parting it out. And so I'm in a good mood. You have to be in a good mood when the world tells you that you're losing everything, but in actuality, you're about to gain a whole lot more. But you have to be willing to lose a little bit to gain something. So that's what we're going to finish doing today. It's worked out. It's worked out every single time I've done it. So I'm going to keep doing it. I don't got the time nor the patience to play with people on this planet no more. I care about people. I care about all colors of people. I care about any type of person. I really don't care. I care about everything that has a spirit, that's alive, that's living. Even some of the inanimate objects, because then we kind of end up giving them a personality and a spirit, right? Like my van was called Charlotte. I had to cry over Charlotte. So I was like, damn, I could not get her to start. I tried fucking everything. Literally everything. Between me and the mechanic dude, just couldn't figure it out. So sometimes you have to come to the conclusion to part out your stuff, like the people in the hurricanes are figuring out. Sometimes you gotta leave some shit behind if you want to stay alive. Do you want to stay alive or you want to keep your shit? That'd be the question of the day. But as you see, they went ahead and cleaned. I was telling y'all about the little station area, whatever, that was over there that they were cleaning so that they can do their little workout sessions. That's what they're doing over there. They have a complete gym right here. Literally right there. But their complaint is that, well, they don't want to do workouts in there because, what's she saying? Oh, because of the mask. Because the mask is making them not be able to breathe and this and that and another. Well, you know what? That has nothing to do with nobody. But I could have sworn it's against the ordinance to even sit outside less than 6 feet away from each other because they all in that little pocket of a crowd breathing on each other. And all. What is that on my nose? Oh my God. Yes, I'm going to clean my nose while I'm on live because I do not give a fuck. But they over there doing that and, moving people that, I mean, it's good that they came over there for that little spot because that lady was sitting in boo-boo. The tow truck, I tried to explain that to them too. And I like us as humans when we are getting a story from somebody to stop assuming they're lying. Let them tell the story. And if it seems like they're lying, okay, I can understand you doing some more questions. But ever since I've been here in this city, these people, and I'm going to say these people, it's not because of color, these people have treated me like I'm always lying. Like I have a reason to lie to them. Like I give a fuck enough about them to lie to them. I think that if we were more honest on this planet, because I get that a lot, my honesty has gotten cruel, apparently. First of all, honesty is honesty. I really don't know how else to tell you the truth. I think the way people hear things sometimes makes them feel some type of way. But if the shoe don't fit right, don't wear it. That don't have nothing to do with me. Really doesn't. Really does not. So, in the interim of this whole entire journey that I've been on, I've been having to learn how to talk to people again. Because although I know English, child, I really don't care. I don't care to the point where I'm nonchalant about it because somebody getting a leather jacket today. Hold on. I don't care to sit and argue. There's just no point. It is what it is. I said what I said about COVID to a lot of different people in messages. If y'all really want to be real and come forth, because y'all would be the witnesses that I was saying, hey, you should probably get out of Dodge. There's a couple people. There's a couple people. even to my ex, if I can ever get her to say, hey, that first month of me first, not first finding God, but really starting to say no, putting my foot down for God and blah, 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 blah. Sorry, I thought I saw a dude walking, but I guess I didn't. I don't know. It's real early right now, so I'm waiting for the transients to start coming out so I can get this stuff going so the police can come impound it. Y'all can come do your job. The fuck? Yeah. Remember the first time I got a phone call from somebody saying, because one of my cars had gotten stolen. Funny story. One of my cars got stolen. Couldn't figure out where it was. Police, I don't even think they looked. Ooh, they taking this stuff to noodles. Ooh, child. Won't he do it every time? uh, but they called me months later saying that I want to come pick up the car and that it would be this amount of money, and that they took the tires, the rim, they took everything. All they did was leave a shell like this. All they did was leave a shell. And when could I possibly be there to pick it up? I must have clicked that phone so quick, nigga. You better call the other person. Sometimes you gotta know the rules and stuff. What are you talking about? Why would I come spend my money to pick up a shell? Yeah, we surviving out here. We ain't doing that. 610 alcohol. I really want to go before. I'm trying to get out of here before 11. I'm trying to go on to my next situation before 11. I don't want to be out here no more. So I think I'm going to have to delegate, give this job to somebody. But yeah, I've been wanting them to come grab it. I just want the people to come get some stuff. No point of, throwing all the good stuff away. I got a lot of good stuff. But anyways, the point of it is everybody, half of the things that I've been going through, now you guys are going through. Some people right now, I met a lady, and she's on my live from yesterday. She's from St. Louis, but she's French. She had a lot going on. But she's not used to being without a kitchen. She's not used to being without in general. Just in general. She's not used to being without anything that she needs. She just lost her house because of the COVID situation because she lost her job. Apparently the building or something closed down. And she's been stuck out here ever since. There's a lot. The reason why I be trying to explain stuff to you is that these type of the majority of these houseless folks that you're seeing right now is a new era. It's a new era of houseless folks where they're stealing a lot more. They're doing a lot more drugs. They're a little bit more uneasy because they didn't really choose the life. They literally were forced into it. Like I was forced into this van, and I'm just being open and honest with y'all. Feeling forced into a situation and then having to keep your life together while you're being forced, while you're building, while you're doing this, while you're doing that, becomes really complicated. That's the best way I can describe that. It becomes very complicated, especially if you have a child or you have a dog, a cat, a bird, something with a spirit that you have to keep alive and breathing. It becomes very complicated. And a lot of times I hear you guys, besides getting the question of why do I feel the need to help or why am I even helping them, and I've said this many times, I think that's a dumb question. The second thing is I get people saying, well, they're just lazy. They don't want better. They don't deserve better. I had the police officer first day, well, not the first day, second day, because I had to get, Karen called the police on me when I got out here. Well, not on me, actually, on someone else, and then it just bubbled over here. I couldn't move. Couldn't get away. But when we say they're lazy, they don't want to do anything. They don't want to be anything. They don't want to be better. The purpose of me doing this, one, okay, once again, is to show I don't know where the fuck COVID is. I have no idea where it is because I cannot see it like I cannot see oxygen. So therefore I can't say that it's not real. And I wouldn't say that it's not real. I know there's a lot of people that's been affected by it. Not even just affected because they passed away, affected because they're losing their homes. But just yesterday, and the day before that day, I was feeding the houses. Yes, I wash my hands and things like that, but I know as they're coming up to grab the bowls and stuff like that, they're not particularly worried about that. Hi, Birdie. They're not worried about that, which they really should not have to be worried about that because they're fine. I've been asking so many people in so many different groups, and most of the time, because I'm, like I said, I don't know if it's cruel or what. Oh, Derek, you were in here. My bad. I'm not paying attention. I'm just talking right now, bro. Um, but honesty is honesty. Honesty is honesty. I don't know how else to give my honest opinion of something. But I keep asking people, why aren't the homeless catching COVID? They don't have no masks. They don't have hand sanitizer. They really don't have shit out here. At least in LA, I'm sorry. They go around and give you the little baggie or something like that. It got like hand sanitizer. You got little wash stations, even in Los Angeles, to wash your hands. Here ain't nothing. Like I said, I took pictures of where that lady was laying, and she was laying in boo-boo. Literally, just not her boo-boo, somebody else's. And instead of these people calling the paramedics or something because they thought she was dead, they stood there and started recording her. I've never seen this in my life. I would have thought the woman was black, but she was white, and it was white people standing around her recording her, saying things like, well, yeah, she probably is dead. Go ahead and record for my safety. This is the world y'all live in. So when we get upset and we say, well, they're lazy, they're this, no, they just sometimes don't want to live in that world, in that space of stress, in that space of depression, in that space of whatever the fuck you might be in right now, just trying to get up and go to work and whatever else you might be doing. Hey, hello, I'm just talking today. We talking and we about to hand out stuff to the they call them transients. I don't know why they call them transients, but what's up, man? I don't like that word. But anyways, sometimes other people are going through things just as much as we might be going through things. Sometimes these people are putting on such a smile and a front, but when talking to them, half of the time they're contemplating why they're still alive. That is hard to swallow. And for us sometimes to go and walk over somebody, step over somebody that might be feeling suicidal, I pray that y'all never end up in that situation, but I'm also here to let you guys know you're all about to end up in these situations. You're all about to find out how to build a fire outside. We about to look like Forrest Gump, but it wasn't on Forrest Gump. It was whichever one he was with the ball. What movie is it? What movie is it with the guy with the volleyball? What? I was just watching it yesterday, but it was the first time I ever seen it. When he's like, Wilson! That is some real shit. I am here to tell y'all that sometimes you watch movies, you hear music and stuff, and God is trying to show you this is some real shit. You could be somewhere lost for such an amount of time with no one to talk to, because I've been there. Just because I talk fluently well. I know that. That's probably never going to change. That's okay. I curse fluently well as well. But have y'all ever went days without having someone to talk to? Days. Have you ever went hours? No conversation, no phone. I don't want no phone. I want y'all to challenge yourself today. Challenge yourself today. Let your family know that you are going to take, what is it called, oath of silence, and really challenge yourself. If you want it to be a couple hours, a day, something, really challenge yourself. If it's an emergency, go ahead and say whatever it is, but challenge yourself to go the full day without anybody to talk to. Challenge yourself to go the full day without anyone to talk to. No sleep, stress, and nothing to eat. And then I want y'all to message me and let me know how well you did. I challenge y'all to challenge yourselves, because you're going to have to eventually anyways. Yes, we've all not had sleep. Yes, we all probably gone a little bit without food. We've all gone a little bit without, the sanctity of just having somewhere to chill sometimes. But put all of that together. Take all of that, mix it up, make a margarita out of it. The worst margarita in the world it will be, but chug it down. Chug it, chug it, chug it. Challenge yourself to the highest level to see what you can possibly be. Everybody that do the military and all that type of stuff, no, baby. No. Listen to me. The military used to sound hard. No. Go live how some of these people are living. It is 40 degrees in the morning here, and it is illegal for them to pop up a tent. They can have a sleeping bag, but it's illegal for them to use a tent. It's illegal for them to have covering. It's 40 degrees. They're upset because half of the people be not wearing their clothes right or not doing something right. I don't even know. But the point is, challenge yourself before you speak and judge on others. Go become relatable like Jesus did. Stop talking about Jesus. Stop saying he was the only Messiah. Stop pretending like everybody can't just get up and start helping save the world. We put way too much on one man's shoulders, expecting him to just rise to the occasion while there's so much negativity and everything in the world. I hear it on a lot of movies. And it was a dude, he said, I think he said, like, I'm tired. Like, I'm tired. Can I take a break? He said, no. He was basically saying, no, your enemy isn't taking a break. Your enemy isn't sleeping right now. It's a commercial we used to watch when I was a kid. And it's, it's like a sports commercial. I remember it on SportsCenter. And the point of it was, you can't stop. Every time you're about to stop doing something, you have to think of your opponent. What is your opponent doing? I went to San G. It was like, shit, if we want to take a break on this court, I know Cajon ain't taking a break, though. Literally. I know they ain't never taking a break. I don't know what Cajon had in their water. Shouts out to Cajon High School because y'all got crack cocaine or something in y'all. Y'all got something up in that water. But we've got to start making changes now, because what you guys are seeing in the world and not believing, even though you were raised, I'm sure, on the Bible or on something that deals with the Bible, you're seeing exactly what the old people used to tell us we were going to see. The end of times, the end of days, blah, 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 blah. I wish I would have got on my stuff when Jacory was on his stuff, but everything happens for a reason. Everybody gets woke at a different time. So that we could have collaborated and blah, 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 blah. But in the interim of it, I thank him. Thank you, Jacory, because you helped me with something even your dad didn't, I'm sorry to say. Our pastors have lost their ways as well. So can't really go to a pastor expecting to get pastorly things. At the end of the day, like I keep saying, everybody under here, I'm still human. It's just clothes. That's it. My words and everything and my actions is what shows what I'm, Wakanda forever, what I'm actually trying to be. So Jacory, I believe he was the first one saying that he was stepping out of being a Christian. He was stepping back. And I'm a pastor's son. He's a pastor's son. Yep, I call myself that. And to come to that conclusion that, wow, maybe everything I've ever known was a lie. Everything that they tried to teach us, they were not teaching us completely. They didn't teach us about crystals. They didn't teach us about gold, not in the way that we are supposed to know about gold. They didn't teach us about meditating. We know about praying, but that's still meditating, and if you do it correctly. There's a song, Lord, teach me how to pray. But a lot of people weren't being taught correctly. That's why the world never really changed. Everybody keep having the same goddamn complaints, right? Ain't that insanity? Don't that sound crazy? We just keep doing the same shit. We keep fighting for voting, but we don't even know what the vote count. We arguing about a president. We don't even know if this nigga in control. We was mad about the COVID and all of that and blah, 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 blah. They made the COVID, so I call it the COVID, yes. They made the COVID because it's the plague. And now nobody's even getting upset or protesting about that, saying, hey, well, now that we know it didn't come from animals and it came from scientists, I don't care if they were Chinese, black, Portuguese, whatever. Which human did it? So we can go ahead and whoop this nigga's ass. Ain't that what we do in the hood? Let me go ahead and DP you, because now you having people die. That's itchy. I got these people upset just because my van here and I just be handing out food. But y'all can't get upset enough because they are killing your people. Once again, my honesty is going to be as honest as it can be, because I've had to sit with this. Watching people. I mean, from San Bernardino, y'all city too. LA, y'all city too. Arizona, you're in this too. Let's see. We would have made it to Texas, but I'm glad I didn't have to. Texas, you're still in this. Shouts out to my sister. It's like, the point was for me to try to get out of the country, but I believe that humans are everywhere on the planet. So I'm going to stay for as long as possible, popping my shit and letting y'all know what's to come. Whether you choose to listen or not has nothing to do with me. I don't care at this point. Oh, the sun about to come out. All right, let's do this. Oh, I should have smoked a blunt before coming out here. But the point of it is, we have to all start making a change. You could not have expected Martin Luther King to really have made a change by himself. I know that I cannot make a dent in the changes that really need to be made by myself. I see a lot of my people that were doing changes, and I feel the same exact way. To just leave y'all to your own devices and leave y'all to your own reaping and sowing, because at the end of the day, when somebody tries and tries and tries and tries and tries to get somebody's attention and let them know this is a problem. You have a problem, I have a solution. If we come together, there will be no more problems. But instead, you guys have chosen. Oh, trying to block out what I'm saying. It's the Matrix. Here we go. Here we go. I didn't even know there was a trash thing over there. It's illegal to throw your trash away here, too. It's illegal to dump. That's what they call it. Oh, I'm getting much. I walked like 10 miles throughout this whole 2 days. Oh, God. I feel like that is legit what I've done. But we've chosen the path that the earth is going in. I do not believe that everything isn't set in stone, but it is, as long as we're still doing the same things, if that makes sense. If you're not changing anything, then yes, you're going to get the same result. That's science, that's life. I don't know what else to say. Even to my sister Nicole, shouts out to you, sis. If I can get her to come on and say, yeah, this nigga was saying this and that, this and that, and I can honestly say he might be a little on. He might be a little. I tell her that all the time. Like, damn, I'm on right now. My sister, she be on too. We be on spiritually together. Moon, what up? But there's been a lot of warnings and things that I've been trying to give out because I get them and hear them, if that makes sense. I've always liked science. I've always liked to give the news. I've always liked to talk to certain people, not everybody, and make what I can happen. But I'm letting you guys know nothing else is going to be happening because it's very difficult to do by yourself. It's very difficult to do by yourself, being police being called on you for nothing, and obviously for nothing because my band's still here. People saying they want to work out outside because they can't breathe, but they got a homeless woman that might be dead. I've seen enough of this world to know that it is not going to be okay in these next couple of months. If nothing changes. I'm going to just keep trying to be positive at the end of that. If nothing changes. Between the variants that will be here, and I don't mean the ones that are here right now, I mean the ones that are coming, we're going to have some difficulties. We're going to have some big uphill battles. We're going to have to truck them bitches. I don't know how else to say it to you. But practice now with your families. I'm begging y'all to start practicing now with your families the same way we used to practice fire drills, earthquake drills, I don't give a fuck drill. Practice now with your family so that if the time comes, and I said if the time comes, that you have to leave everything that you've ever known behind to make sure that your family survives and they want to survive and blah, 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 blah. Get it in your head now. Get it in your head now. Do not wait for the hurricane to hit landfall to start thinking about getting generators. It makes no sense that New Orleans and stuff like that, they still were not prepared. They had 16 years. I'm sure they've had way longer to get prepared because hurricanes always hit there. Do not wait for the chaos to start preparing. That is all I can keep telling you guys. That is all I will keep telling you guys up until I am not breathing on this planet anymore and I am with my Father in heaven. Because to be absent from the body is to be present with the Lord. I'm not joking with you. I wish I was. I really wish I was. But I hope you heed the message that I'm saying to you today. I hope somebody takes a little listen to heed the message that I'm saying, to really hear it, own it, make it your own. If you do not believe me, go sit, pray, meditate. Promise to Bob. Go sit, pray, meditate. Same thing. Get real quiet. Let it be real quiet. There's a lot of things that try to distract us. There's always noise around. Get somewhere quiet and ask him. Ask him what's happening. I don't think a lot of us have done that either. Meditate on what's happening. Is this, maybe it's not. Maybe it's just, another year. Or is this what we should be preparing for? All I know is take the time today to study, show yourself approved. Look everywhere in the world. Look at what's happening. And then go back to your foundation and ask yourself, what was the end of days supposed to look like? The beginning of the end of days supposed to look like? I hope, I pray, y'all get, you do something. I gotta finish. I gotta go take this stuff to the park, more than likely, because all these people over here been scared the goddamn people away. Gosh. Come on, Becky, Suzanne, Claire, Rachel, Carlton. I love y'all. See y'all on the flip side. We done with Morro Bay. We are done with the van. The Charlotte Spirit is going with us. Choco is safe. Don't trip. That's my dog for real. But yeah, like I said, in the next coming days, please get prepared. Know that you're going to lose some family members. You're going to lose some friends when you start preparing. You might lose them all. Who knows? That's not the point. I'm about to go brush my hair. That's not the point at all. The point is to stand firmly in your foundation when these days are about to hit. When it's about to hit like a hurricane, stand firmly, because you have the ability to move mountains with the faith of a mustard seed. I had faith that my van would not be touched the entire time until I said it can be touched. Until God said for me to tell them it can be touched. You can go ahead and move it. Like I said, they left a note, but they threatened me in the video with a ticket. Still ain't had no ticket. Okay? Oh, do that for the white folks. Oh, they mad as hell over there. They'll be all right. They'll be all right, Jim. But start taking this time to really start figuring things out, like I'm about to go do. Whether or not the world is worth saving, I really don't have any idea. I just know I'm going to do my damnedest to do my bestest. And I would applaud anybody else that is going to do the same exact thing. I will talk to y'all later, more than likely, because I'm going to hop back on live again. I told y'all I'm going to start really popping my shit. Ooh, popping my shit. And finding the group of people that I know, because like Ralph Smart, Ryan Cooper. I left my hairbrush. Ain't there a guy? Wait a minute. People like that are already believing shit. What's his name? Done already left. Sorry, I had to start cleaning. Done already left and went to Greece. He said negative. Okay. He said vaccine where, bitch? I ain't getting no vaccine. And my dog's medicine. Look at that. I be forgetting stuff. Don't trip. But take this time now to really start thinking all of those things over. Thinking all of those things over that I just said. Or stay doing the same stuff that y'all doing. Complaining about the same shit with no solutions. Just complaints. And you think things gonna get better. Half of y'all switched jobs. Understandable. Half of y'all had to switch jobs. Or you had to get the vaccination. I give that about a month before the new jobs that didn't require a vaccination. It's gonna start requiring a vaccination. Whew. Beard gang for real. I refuse to cut my hair. Keeping my beard this time. So go out, practice. Perfect practice makes perfect. Practice, perfect practice, practice perfect. And figure something out. Figure out the next plan. It's chess, not checkers. It is chess. Woo. I'm cute. Not checkers. I gotta be the cutest little van boy ever, don't I? Woo. I would make Jesus proud, Lord. And stay safe out there, folks. But peep game how many times the government has lied to you and how many times we have not protested for it. Peep game how many times people just end up doing whatever, saying whatever, and not being talked to about it. We've gotten way too quiet when honesty is supposed to be the best policy. So I suggest y'all bring that shit back too. I will see y'all in a little bit, more than likely like an hour, if that. Yeah, because I gotta go. I got to go. President Biden addresses deadly flooding in North. Child, it wouldn't be deadly if they would be on their game. Like I'm about to be on mine. So I gotta go. I'll see y'all later. I hope everybody has a good day. Take a listen, take a feel, take whatever it is that you can from this, and go about it. Ooh, look like I got back. I'm so used to having my glass. I done broke and lost my glass. Yeah, we gotta go. We gotta get the hell up out of here. Anyways, bye.